Hey everybody, Carl here, and I got a little something new that I think is going to help me a lot here in the workshop. And the reason that I purchased it was, I've been trying to fix. First, I was trying to fix my Galpel stereo, and then something else came up, and that needed to be looked at. And then and then while I'm doing all this, excuse my fingers there. While I was doing all this, let me turn you around here a second. Okay, if you look over there, that's my B&K function generator, sweep generator, and that's the one that I normally use for my AM because it'll do that range. Now next to it, that's my Sylvania, and that one, even though the dial cable, and it's a cable, it's not a string, is broken there, it still does all the different frequencies. All I have to do is I just set it. I set the low end and the high end with my counter, frequency counter, and I know it's good to go, that I can turn it on. But that's designed for FM and mostly for TV work, so I can't use it for AM. And then, like I said, my little sweep generator, which had been working for a long time, it went down. And I started opening it up, and I was looking at it. You know what? This is just, I'm adding more to my list, and I'm never going to get caught up. So what I did is I went online, and I found this little guy right here. And this is like a multi-do-it-all signal generator, counter, sweep generator. And right now, I've got it set at between 410 and 480 kilohertz, and it's sweeping right now, and it's sweeping at it's doing the sweep at 2 seconds. I can set it lower. And here it is. You can see it on my scope, and that's the frequency that it's running. Now, the nice thing about this, not only is it it's a signal generator, it's also a frequency counter, so I can plug in. I don't know if you can see it right there, but it's got for external input. So if I want to check something, I can check it with the counter there. It does a bunch of things, and it was like $35 from guess where. And it took me a good month to get here. Now this is a different model. When I originally got this one, it comes with no instructions. So it's like, okay, we got to learn this on our own. And at first I went online and I found this, which is, like I said, it's almost the same. So I downloaded this, and I printed some of it out, and I was reading it. And then I thought, well, why don't I just write the guy that sent it to me? And I did. And I said, hey, can I get a manual? And within a day, he sent me back a link. He goes, here you go. Just download it. And it's the manual for this one here. And I've got that. I attached some of that on here. Now this thing will do. It's kind of hard. It'll do all kinds of stuff. Like I said, it's a counter. It'll count while it's doing stuff. It does and you can set your frequencies any way you want. It's for $35. Now this one doesn't have a plug or a off-on switch. I just plug it in. No big deal. And I kind of went with Doug's main idea on sometimes when all else fails, use cardboard. For right now, and maybe I'll probably make a nice case for it later, but for right now, I just kind of used the box that it came in, and I threw something together so I can set it up, because normally it's about that thick. There's like several boards, and that's and then the cables come off, and it's just the main plate. So what I did is I set this into the box that it came in, and it looks goofy right now, but that's all right. I'm still learning how to use the thing, and I think, you know, it's going to cover a lot of stuff for me. Now, I've still got my frequency generator there, and I've got another one actually up there. I don't really use that one too much anymore, but I do like using this one. But there's a deal with that. Oh, if you notice, more cardboard, huh? You know these little boxes. You get so many of them. I just put them to use. To heck with it. You know, I'm not taking them into the show and showing everybody in it. I'm just showing my friends here on YouTube, and I know you guys understand. And so there you go with that. But that was a pretty good deal. Like I said, it was like around 36 bucks. Took about a month to get here. You know, it's 36 shipped. It was, you know, the shipping was free. And I'm really impressed. It's really working well. And like I said, right now you can kind of watch it sweep. It's going from, like I said, 410 to 480 kilohertz. And like I said, we can watch it on the scope. Now, you can do several things with this. You can run this through let's say you have a coil or a transformer that you want to check out. You can run that through direct. And then using the scope with the sweep, you can run it through your AM radio, and that's what I wanted it for. Mostly was AM radio. Run it through that, and use the channel B, they call it on this one, function. Where if you go to channel B, now that's just the one line, and then if you use your A channel along with it and run them all together, you get you can actually watch and see where the high points are and all that stuff when you're running through a circuit. And then you can also add a marker to it and set the marker where you want and make sure it's right on spot there. So that's why I got this one. And one thing about my scope, I have to eventually here I've got to go in and clean some controls, because I bump it and all of a sudden I lose my signal and stuff, and it's dirty. It needs to be gone through, and I've been too lazy to do that. And so anyway, I just wanted to show you guys this. I thought it was a pretty cool deal. And normally, I didn't do a mail call or opening thing, because I wanted to open it, check it out, make sure it worked, and then kind of get a little idea of how to run it before I showed it to you guys. But so far, so good. It takes a little bit of study on it. I had to screw with it for a couple of days, but it's starting to work for me now. So I think I should be able to put it to use here real soon. Okay, I just wanted to show you guys this. I thought it was pretty cool. And sorry for the shakiness. I don't have my stick. I don't have a thing. I'm just trying to make a quick video for you guys. Okay, everybody, have a fantastic day. I hope I will have another video out before Christmas. And but if I don't, have a very Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all that stuff. But I think I'm gonna put one out before then. Maybe not. I don't know. Have a great day, everybody. Bye now.